Alright, Mask, let's see this Morgana game. I think you said you had something in the notes. Let me double check the notes again. It's kind of bugged right now where I have to like reload the page to look at the notes, sadly. So I'll just try to read it once so I don't have to keep doing this. Full flexi, my voice animal. Morgana counters moves, so I want to play aggressive. 2 times my play didn't work. Move skipped as I thought. I feel you're right that you counter him. So if you play aggressive, like, oh, I counter him. You have to just keep in mind though. Some champs in the game can be like 0-10 and they'll still be useful. Mumu's one of the champs. Mumu could literally be 0-10. He'll still have a 5-man ult. He'll still be tanky, right? So it doesn't really, like, you're not really getting him behind per se if you're invading him, because he'll never be behind because he can always do his job. 5-0 Mumu, 0-5 Mumu, he does the same thing. He's tanky, and he sees your entire team. It's more like if you're invading him, it's to get yourself a lead, which is fine, as long as you're not like, skipping camps to do so and taking unnecessary risks to do so. Looks like this game he's pathing up. You know that because you don't see him on Raptors. If he's pathing down when you're on Wolves, you see him on Raptors. So that means you both started blue. You both did Gromp, you both did Wolves. So in this case, all these camps, your Raptors and his Raptors are synced. His Krugs and his Krugs are synced. All these camps are probably synced. Really, I mean, nice. Good gank. You landed a nice Q. Good job. Now you go to bot grab. You should know he's probably pinging that he's probably on top grab. Base. Go Gromp. Now you should ping that he's probably on his Gromp, which is what you did. Good job. He's somehow still here, so he did a really, really, really slow clear. But I think you'll probably make it in time. Nice. Nice, get a kill. Get another Dark Harvest stack. Probably won't kill him, but still really good. Nice try. If he landed the key, he would have died, but it was a nice try. Dwaven, still, you're really happy. Double kill. Full clear down now. I think you have a great spot in this game. And now you can play for an early dragon because you know he's clearing upwards. So when you're on Krugs right now, normally he'd be on Krugs too, right? But because you killed him and you have better items, or it's because he had to base, he's probably on like Raptors right now. So you could do Krugs and then instant start dragon, or you could do Krugs into gank bot. And if the gank goes well, then you can still start dragon, right? So we'll see. You have level 6. You could probably just full send it. You could literally just walk up and just ult Q, right? Don't don't need a flash. Okay, if this Aphelios was, instead of him being here, say Aphelios is like here right now, then you have to flash, right? Because you have to catch up to him. In this case, look, when you flashed here, you're directly behind him. Where's he gonna go? If he walks this way, he dies to tower, right? As your teammates. If he walks this way, let's draw it out. 2 seconds, he's here. You're here. 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 Ult range, right? Let's say he does like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what I mean? Like here. And he's here. You're here. 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 Again, ult range. Like he can't. Like you're so far behind him, he can't run away anymore. Without. He's gonna walk into your ult range is like this, right? Right. So even if you're here, he'll be here. It's still ult range, right? So point is, when you're behind him like that, just walk up and ult. You don't need a flash. If he was here, you need a flash, or here. You know what I mean? Obviously. So think you're wasting your flash, not necessary. He's gonna die no matter what. Still good. Obviously, still good double kill. Good dragon pull afterwards here. But I think flash is unnecessary. Here, insta base. You have 2100 gold. You have so much money. Base for Leandries. Honestly, this is one of the best early games I've ever seen from you. You want to know why? Because you just full clear, gank, full clear, gank, full clear, gank. You haven't skipped camps once this game, which I've never seen you do. So this is, and look, you're getting rewarded. You're have a full level. It's not, you're like, oh, just flex. That's why. No, this will work in solo queue too. Like you should play solo queue like this too. I don't know why you decide to only play like this in flex. Pull the grubs, get 2 of them. Ult, W on top of yourself. Even if you die, it's worth because they'll both die, and you got 2 grubs. And yeah, it's still worth 2 for 1. Plus you got grubs, so I'm super happy. Here, I don't know. I appreciate like Sorks. If you like Sorks, you just buy it. You have Sorks right when you decide you have 7.99, right? So if you wait 1 second, you'll have Sorks. And if you don't go like Sorks, then this is fine too. But I think Sorks is fine. I think Sorks is better. Or you can go merch this game if you wanted to, because like if you look at it, they actually have triple AP, right? AP. Quadrate. They have 4 AP champs, 180, right? So I think Sorks is fine. I think again, Mercs aren't bad either. If you wanted that, just because they are 4 AP, which is pretty rare. Okay, full clear again. Good job. I'm just happy you're full clear, to be honest with you. Nice Q. Nice C. I don't think. Actually, no, this is fine. Ult's good. Good job. Get our cover stack. Look to base. Go back to your full clear. No, I'm really happy. I'm like super happy with this gameplay so far. I'm not even kidding. You know me, I'm definitely not one to be scared of giving you judgment. Like I'm definitely not a praise only coach. No, I think this is good. Like this is good too. Like you might have got caught, but I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't even thinking they would do this. If I said like, "Oh, this is so obvious," I'd be just completely lying to you. Hindsight, I think they had a good play and you reacted well. You eat yourself, you insta ulted, you insta queued. Um, they had a good look on you and you reacted really well. I'm really happy. I think just insta base. Normally I'd be like down for dragon, but you're so low that you literally died to a single karma queue. So I think just insta base, and then the faster you base, the faster you come on map. If you needed this crud camp for this item, sure, but you did not, right? Item is 600, and you obviously have way more 600. So if you need this camp for item, sure. If you don't, just insta base 10 seconds ago, go Krugs, and then pull Dragon. I think you're just letting your base. This gold gives you nothing. Like you leave base with, you left base with 170 gold. The Krug camp is like 140. So you see how that Krug camp didn't give you level 10, and it didn't give you an item. It just all it did was delay you. Like right now, you'd been here 10 seconds earlier. So instead of this being here, you'd be like here right now, going behind their balling, killing their balling for free. And then if you kill their balling, you get free dragon, obviously, right? And look, as you show up, literally you're showing up, and as you show up, your Caitlyn dies. Imagine, I want you to imagine you're 10 seconds earlier. And keep in mind, the Krug camp was like 20 seconds of 10 seconds of walking there, 10 seconds of doing it, blah blah. So I think in this case, you would have saved Caitlyn, and then you would have lived too, and then this would have been free dragon. Instead of them doing dragon, you would have got it. So again, this is why the little things, seconds wasted, really add up a lot. Getting the second dragon, saving Balian would have been all really nice. Go top lane. Mumu flash. Yeah, just a little too aggressive. I think the idea of ulting this guy, everything is good. I think you just like at this point, you have to realize that you just have no spells up, right? Like you ult, I think you should already be happy with this because like your ult's a 85-second cooldown. He just flashes a 300-second cooldown, right? 5 minutes. So what's so trading this 85 seconds for 300-second cooldown completely worth, right? You should be happy with this. You're not fighting the Herald now with no ult, right? Like your ult's too important in fights, and you have no flash. So I think in this case, just all right, peace, bro. I'm gonna go do my bots. I'm gonna do Raptors, Red, Krugs. If I see him start Herald on spawn, I'm gonna gank bot, knowing it's 2v3, and it'll be a war on Herald. And if he doesn't start Herald, then I'll just do Raptors, Red, Krugs, based on 1400 gold, and then I'll go start Herald, and by then my ult's back up, and his flash is still down, so I still have an advantage. So in this case, you're guaranteed something. You leave. If he does Herald, you do 3 camps into gank bot. If he doesn't do Herald, you're gonna do 3 camps and 3 call, and then you'll do Herald. See? So it's a win-win no matter what. But if you keep chasing and die, now it's not a win-win, right? I guess Vladimir comes and saves the day, but that's not guaranteed, I'd say. But yeah, I hope you get the idea. The macro is what matters here, right? And being able to play discipline and take small wins. Flash ult for a flash is a nice small win. We take those. I like this is really nice QW. Fucking American sniper, good shit. To our bot side. I think now you should play for Dragon. Really like this, holding the control, poking them. Need a camera control, need to press spacebar a little bit there so I can see a little bit better earlier, but it's fine. I mean, yeah, I think Loki, same thing as before. Like, accept the small W and be like, oh, it's a small trade. Before you ulted, just QW. Like, your ult hasn't done damage yet, like the R2. I know that you have done the R1 damage, but it's not that much. Just QW, like, he's already half HP plus Kalen's ult coming. So now, after Kalen, he's gonna be like this HP. So now, instead of being where you are, imagine you're here right now. And now we're just gonna 5v5 this dragon, or actually it's a 45 while he's dead. Wait for Vladimir to show up. It's gonna be a 45 plus a Mumu's half HP. So in reality, it's like a 3.5 times 5, or we're the 5 or V, and they're the 3.5 because they have. Oh, sorry. Yeah, 3.5. Three people. While he's dead, so it's 45 plus Mumu's half HP, so it's like 3.5. So like Morgana is honestly a poke champion. You want to just QW, leave. QW, leave. And then only like flash ult in when it's like a really, really good angle. It's a 2-3 man ult or it's a guaranteed kill. You have your teammates around you, blah, blah. I think you're over chasing this Mumu 2 times in a row and you could just accept a small win. Earlier, you could trade ult for flash. In this case, you just get QW, be happy with the HP trade, and then play the team fight with your teammates, you know? Oh, nice Q. I mean, you're letting a lot of Qs this game. Again, you gotta just chill out, bro. Q, W, sick. This is a free Dark Harvest proc, and now Felios is 20%, so he's gonna be forced to base. That's another small win. Felios is now forced to base instead of hitting, because normally if Felios doesn't base here, he's gonna get mid tower, right? Mid tower's 1 HP, but QW chunks this guy, forces him to base, and now we protect our mid tower, right? And we get Dark Harvest proc. So I think you're just need to accept small wins way more. You're really sending it a lot. You are a poke champ. You want to wither them away, poke them away, get flashes, get chunks, and then that's how we're gonna win the game, right? Nice kill, nice herald. I think this game is when you see them stacking MR, you can go Bloodletters third. I think I saw their top side's building a good amount of magic resist. Good Baron, nice job, nice pick on Aphelios into Baron, really good. Here you press, hope you press tab soon. If I could show you. I mean, when you're basically like this, you should be pressing tab, looking at their items, seeing what do I need, what do they have, blah blah blah, right? Because if you press tab and see they have MR, why would you ever go Shadow Flame instead of Void Staff or a Bloodletter's fourth, right? And in this case, press tab. Yeah, look at this. Mercs, MR item. Honestly, that's all MR. That's all MR they have. But I think a lot of times it's. I mean, even for these two, it's fine. It's also nice because Bloodletters, the way Bloodletters does, if you know how what Bloodletters does, you shred everyone's MR. For all your teammates, right? So if you have Bloodletters on all three of them, then Vex and Vladimir are gonna do extra damage to them too. It gives them magic pen as well because Bloodletters just reduces their MR. So if they have 100 MR usually and they go to 70, well now you and him are all doing more damage to the guy, right? So even if it's just these two, I think that's fine. Um, anytime you're playing an AP champion with 2 or 3 AP champs on your team, Bloodletter's value becomes really high. Because even if they have no MR, you're still reducing their base MR, still making Vladimir and Vex do more damage to their other people, even the no MR people, like Aphelios, right? Grouping with your team is good. Playing for Dragon on spawn is good. Then it jumps on you. You insta ult. Nice. Q W. Nice. Good job. W again. W on the and then when she spawns out, she'll be on W. Don't forget. Okay, nice. I mean, yeah. I think you flashed from the boogeyman here. You flashed from nothing. But besides that, the fight was good. Just wave clear. Just W this wave. I mean, just that's what you're trying to do. You just walked up too far. Again, I told you this past, but you could like right now you could just W right now, or not right now, right now. And now you'll just W like this, and then the toes will be in them, right? And they're gonna obviously the other wrist minion is gonna walk into it too. So you don't actually you keep trying to do like center W's like this. You don't need to hit all of them right now. You can literally just do this, right? Which you could get off from here, right? And then they're gonna walk into it. And the same logic applies to champions too. So you have the same bad habit with champions where you're trying to get center mass W. You just need to touch their little feet from the very edge of it. You know. Nice QW. Yelling all the Qs this game is good. Looks like you're Vladimir cleaning them up. Get the scuttle. Get a pick on Mumu. Ult. That was slick by the Mumu. God help he's Vladimir. It's a ping, whatever. I think it's kind of the same lot. I think you've been kind of over chasing this. I think also here, probably just instead of queuing here, just R, right? Just start with R. Like, okay, imagine you done Q, right? And you ult right now. And now you just Q him because he's slowed from your ult. He's 320, and now you Q him. Now it's obviously way easier to hit because he's running a straight line, plus he's slowed. And then if you Q'd him here, he wouldn't be able to Q away. And then your ult would stun him, and then you probably wouldn't have to overchase in the jungle, and all this would happen. So I think, what, 5th time this game you're chasing the Mumu? And also, half these fights you're focusing on Mumu, and has the most amount of MR on their team. So at that point, if he is, if you're hitting the MR guy half the game, then just go the MR shredding item like Bloodletters or Voice Staff or even Crypto Bloom, right? The Shadow Flame fourth is terrible. This game. I don't know. I actually think this is one of the best games I've ever seen you play. I think still obviously plenty of problems, but I was actually pretty happy with the game in total. Early game wise, I just think still you need to be accept small wins more, chase less, play maybe a bit less aggressive. Items I obviously talked about too, but in total I was pretty happy. If you have any questions, DM me, as always. But yeah, try to be able to take small wins. I think it's the big takeaway from the spot.